Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. To the cosmic consciousness, soul control team, family and collective. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. I greet all the children and daughters of the sun in the highest frequency of love and light. And magnetic attraction from my higher self to yours. I give honor to our spirit guides, our ancestral spirits, ascended masters, all of the highest order. We give honor to the source itself, the source within us that permeates through the cosmos. Ashe. Greetings, everybody. I welcome y'all to a clear space. Out here in nature, can't do nothing but be a clear space unless you pollute it, huh? Somebody walk with me. Hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. I'm feeling good, operating in the highest version of my authentic self. I'm full of light today. I hope you are too. I just stopped through to share a few thought-provoking statements, ideas, and concepts. I want to start out by saying as we grow, as we mature, as we develop as spiritual beings, having a physical experience, we're going to learn the value, or we will understand the value of learning how to bless those that curse you. You're going to have to learn how to do this in your family. You're going to have to learn how to do this with so-called friends and associates. You're going to learn how to do this in a lot of places, all the areas of our life. Bless those that curse you. Now, depending on where you're at on your journey, I don't expect you to comprehend what that means. But at some point, we're going to have to learn how to bless those that curse us. And depending on your level of awareness, not only bless them, but get that shit from around you. Whether it's people, places, and things. What I'm saying, not for everyone, because everyone is not ready. And that's okay. But to my ascended beings, to my star seeds, to my light workers, to my siblings who have done the inner work, done the shadow work, and who is still doing the work, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Because this work that I'm speaking of, it don't pertain to this year. It don't pertain to last year. This work really stemmed from like over the last 2 years, from 2018 for those who was in the knowing and was connected to people that was in the knowing. They was letting y'all know. So we all probably don't been around people who was on something that we just wasn't ready for at the time that they was in alignment with their assignment and with, as far as their connection with the universe. We have no excuses, but I get it. But if I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to you. My message is only going to resonate with those who are ready for them. You know, it's just how this works. Yin yang, masculine, feminine, attraction. It's a thin line between love and hate. We hear that a lot. And the reason that we're hearing it again is because I think it was the perfect analogy for everything that I'm talking about. It's a thin line between everything that I'm talking about. The thin line between love and hate is the same thin line between good and evil. It's the same fine line between you and me. But love and hate consist in each and every one. Good and evil consist in each and every one. And even though it's a fine line between me, you and me, we both carry qualities that is a fine line in between. Somebody stay with me. Why I say it's the same fine line between you and me is because that's what we need to balance in ourselves, to bring balance to our environment, present and global. The fine line, within that fine line, we have a space. For some, it may be full of something. I ain't going to describe what that something may be, but for some it may be void. But we all have a space where we make our choices from, according to how experiences are showing us the fine line that we find ourselves in any given moment. Everything that occurs gives us a choice, an opportunity to decide what we're going to allow to live inside us based off the choice that we make. Why is this important? Because everything occurs gives us an opportunity to determine if we're going to let our light shine or let a form of darkness shine. So I said that to simply say this. Do everything to let your light live. Work, practice, exercise, discipline yourself daily to rearrange your thoughts. Any thinking that don't make you feel good, you gotta move that thinking process from your thought cabinet. Rearrange your thoughts is like moving furniture in your house. Anybody who don't move furniture in their house after they've don't been positioned a certain way for so long, once they move that furniture in their house, it almost makes them feel like they're in a different living room. They're in a different kitchen. You're in a different bedroom. Just from simple moving furniture, changing the energy. Movement is medicine. You know, movement is medicine. A lot of us ain't doing enough, moving enough. We need to get outside sometime. Even if you may be doing movement and work, but that's a different type of personal gain than doing some exercise simply for yourself. No monetary reward, no ribbon, just because it'll make you healthy. Rearranging your thoughts is like moving furniture in your house. But what thoughts do we have in movement? Do we even pay attention to how we be thinking? More so, do we even pay attention to how our thoughts make us feel? Because some of us will beat ourselves down with thoughts that make us feel beat down and don't even realize that we're doing it. Clean up your house daily. If the thoughts are the furniture, or if thoughts are like furniture in your house, then you, the person, is the house. Now, how are you allowing your thoughts to move your emotions? Clean up your thoughts daily. Know what's going on within you daily, throughout the day, before you lay down at night. What type of thoughts are you thinking? Are you conscious of how it's making you feel? Start paying attention to these things and then start controlling them. Once you start controlling them, you can govern yourself and your life better. Past thoughts, past mistakes, past errors, past rejections, past hurt, past fears, past upsets, Past, past, past. If it's in the past, leave it there. If it's in the past, leave it there. Freedom is in the present. Freedom is in the present. And if you want to build, and if you want to be free, you got to get and tap into your right now. Because if you could tap into the right now, it ain't no worrying right now. Worry only attached to something that's already occurred, or something that ain't aligned up for you to occur yet. So stay in it right now. Be gracious for the moment that you have right now. Be appreciative for what you have right now. Be grateful for the people that you know in your life. Be appreciative of the relationships that you have. If not, how you gonna have better ones? If not, how you gonna build the better ones that you already have? If anything, they're probably crumbling, and that's okay. We must remember, you meet no one but you. So if you meet no one but you, if I meet no one but me, how are we exposing ourselves to ourselves when we interact with one another? If everybody you connect with is just another aspect of yourself, regardless of the level that y'all connected, then what are you being shown about yourself through that connection? Some connections we have with folks ain't even worth having. It's just nothing, and that's okay. But these are things that's valuable, because energy, vibration, frequency affects creativity, prosperity, abundance, livelihood. Where do you need to speak up? What areas in your life do you need to speak up? Where would it do you good to tone it down? Are you considerate of others? Or where can you be more considerate of others? It's not all about me. So it's not all about if people taking consideration of me or what I'm doing. You know, it's about how considerate. Sometimes it's about how considerate can you be to others for bigger doors to open. How can you be a help to those less fortunate to you? There's plenty of things we can do. The reason that I'm pointing these things out is because we are judgmental creatures. Some of the things that we are judging, we're able to provide assistance to or for. But we're judging instead of giving assistance or help that we're able to get, and don't realize the ramifications or universal repercussions of that and the impact that it has on our lives. All this is all, you know, we are not learning the law of attraction. We have been the law of attraction all our lives, but no one taught us how to be conscious of it unless you was taught to be conscious of it. And the people that was conscious of it and was way showers and light bringers to the majority of people who wasn't, was called crazy, was called insane, it was called this, and was called that. So today, you know, I stay sane within my insanity. For those who catch it. That's neither here nor there. How can you be of help of those less fortunate than you? Do you appreciate the life you live? Do you appreciate the life you see others living? Do you appreciate life in general on GP? Are you grateful for the people that you know? the lessons that they gave you, so you can grow? If so, thank everyone you know when you see them, even if they don't know why you thanking them. But thank them because you know why you thanking them. And in that same token, I thank you all for being here. Feel good for no reason at all. Stay true and authentic to the greatest version of yourself, because no one can be you but you. And move in love and light. I love y'all, family. Peace. Salud, God.